Storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history, whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be, all stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Isaac! Just off target. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final.
And the shot! Brilliant from Gakpo! About as smooth as it gets. The breakthrough strike. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Zubimendi, and he skips past his man. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Cleared without hesitation. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Eze! Gravenberg. Eze. And that has left him in a heap. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Nice-looking ball. And this is Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's a promising position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Crosses it in. Punched away. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to pass it through. Zubimendi promptly onto that, and that is that. Eze, he's found a way past. Eze stood his ground strongly.
1 minute added time.
It's Timber. Now it's Saka. Now it's Marino. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? They've scored! Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And it's half-time here. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think They need...
Saka! Oh, brilliant from Bukayo Saka! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, that's fabulous. He is just caressing the ball. Gakpo with the cross. Climbs up big. And it's a goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with. And it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
And now he has two. Liverpool go into the lead. Rice kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Merino. So what can they make of this? It looks a good ball through. Now it's Eze. Takes a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned.
Shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Zubimendi. Timber. Now it's Merino. Now it's Rice. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played into space. Calafiori cuts out the pass. Incapuyi. And it's Rice. Now it's Merino. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Calafiori. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Zubimendi. Gravenberg. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Takes the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
He's found a way through. He is through here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's been given away. Timber makes the interception. Rice. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Merino. Jones. Now it's Isak. That's an imaginative pass. What a delightful ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Mohamed Salah. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing restful.
Terrific header! It's hit the uprights. Goal! Manchester United! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Number 11,
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.